Okay, so I have a similar program, just to kind of a review of the methods that I talked about in the last video, removing and adding or appending items to the list. And then I've got a couple of new methods in here that I want to introduce as well. So I have like a box of crayons, so I have the rainbow colors in the box of crayons. And then I'm going to turn around and append both aqua and magenta. Okay, so now I should have 9 crayons in the box with, the original 7, then these 2 that I just added. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what about black, white, and gray? We need those in the crayon box. So I'm going to use extend and provide this list of the 3 new colors to add to the list. So now I'm up to 12 colors, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I want to insert lime green into the crayon box. I want to insert that in the beginning of the list. Remember, insert allows you to insert an item anywhere in the list if you know the index, unlike append, which appends items to the end of the list. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I changed my mind. I'm going to remove that lime green. Okay, so we should have 12 colors total. Let's see, 12 crayons in the box. So I just loop through those with a for each loop. For color in crayons, print that color. Very nice, concise, explicit, almost like plain English, right? So, so we have 12 items there. There they are. Now I just want to show you a few more methods. What about sorting? Sorting items, sorting lists. Okay, hang on here. I'm going to sort my crayons before I print them. Okay, so let's take a look. So this was the original order of the list. Red is first, and then gray would be last. All right, so let's run that. Okay, so you can see the sorted method sorted my list in alphabetical order, which you may or may not want. Okay, I don't think I would want that here. I think I like the old order, which was, the rainbow colors and then the extra colors at the end. But, one thing I need to say about the sort method that I've used here is it sorts the list in place. What do we mean by sorting in place? It just means that list, where it is in memory, is going to be sorted and its original order is lost. You might not want that. In fact, I would argue that in this scenario, I wouldn't want that. I want the original rainbow colors back, and I can't get them back because I sorted it in place. Okay, so I think maybe a safer way of sorting a list would be to use what is called the sorted function. And the sorted function will make a copy of the original list, preserving the original. It copies the list and then sorts the copy. Okay, so for example, and the result is a new list, so you're left with 2. So I'm going to create a brand new list called sorted crayons. And then I'm going to use the sorted function on the original crayons list. Okay, so this is the original list. It's going to be copied and sorted alphabetically, and that sorted list will end up in this sorted crayons list, the brand new list. So then I have the original, which is untouched and still in the rainbow order, and then I have this new one which is alphabetized. So here, I'm going to run this just so you can see the original order. Okay, and let me now print from sorted crayons. I'm going to change that to sorted crayons. And you can see it's alphabetized. Okay. Another thing you can do, I don't know if this is really that helpful in this particular scenario, but if you wanted to reverse the sort order, I'm going to say, call the reverse method. I need to be careful here. In my notes it says reverse, not reversed, past tense like the IntelliSense was offering. I think this will work. So if I reverse that sort, I'll have yellow up at the top and aqua at the bottom. Let's try it. Yeah, that's what it is, reverse of the sort. Again, I don't think it was super helpful in this scenario. But you can see if you had a list of maybe numbers and you want to, sort them in descending order or something like that, that could be helpful.